It's TBone here with 3D Dentists. And listen, today what I want to talk to you about is block scheduling, priority scheduling, and probably what most of us do, which is fill all the empty slots. Listen, I'm a firm believer that your schedule is probably what's holding you back from being super productive and doing more of the dentistry you want to do. The truth is that when we get frustrated or stressed out by having slight openings in our schedule, it sends the wrong message to our team. Now, in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, I was introduced to a concept called block scheduling. Now, what is block scheduling? That's where you prioritize your schedule based on rock, sand, and water, and you really work on dovetailing and putting your schedule together in the most productive way possible. What I want to do and what we've transitioned to in my practice is the concept that I'm calling priority scheduling. Now, priority scheduling has a component of block scheduling in it, but more importantly, where priority schedule differs from block scheduling is because of the procedure base that dentistry has evolved into. Today, it's not unusual to do procedures that are 2, 3, 4 hours long, multidisciplinary approaches with sedation. And when you get into that realm of dentistry and that level of services, you really need priority scheduling. The easiest example I can give you is that in my practice, we reserve the first Tuesday of each month to do hybrid cases. Now, we keep that block, again, to use the word block, as a priority. So in other words, when a patient comes in, we know that we have this day scheduled with our anesthesiologist and that we're going to hold that block open until maybe a couple of weeks in advance with a case of hybrids to make it a priority for us to do hybrids. In fact, if you're living in an abundance mentality, I would tell you to take that day off if you don't find a hybrid, because it sends a message. And that message is that hybrids are so important to your practice that that day is only for that and you're not going to compromise. Because we know with team members, and it's no fault of their own, if you give an inch, they're going to take a foot. So understand the difference between block scheduling and priority scheduling. Priority scheduling is all about creating and reserving time for the type of dentistry you want to do and holding steadfast to making that happen.